Maybe the most important person we can be talking to on Hilton Head Island after Debbie has now left is Shari Mendrick. She is the floodplain administrator for the town of Hilton Head. Shari, let me ask you first of all, how did you survive the storm? Everything okay?
Everything is great.
Okay. Now, how did the island survive the storm?
The island did pretty well during Hurricane Debbie. It was actually a hurricane,
yes.
But when it did hit our area, it was a tropical storm. The town was very well prepared for this tropical system.
There's not much we can do, though, about the thing, the rain. It rained. It did create some minor flooding in some low-lying areas. Did it get into any areas that surprised you guys or that hadn't been inundated before?
No, the areas that we expected to receive excessive rainfall and to be inundated by floodwaters, they were the same areas that we watch all the time.
Good.
We do take precautions, though. Our amazing stormwater team was out all last weekend when we even knew that the storm was coming. They were cleaning storm drainage systems, fixing minor problems. We also coordinated with all of our communities to lower the lagoon levels to give those lagoons some storage capacity for the rainwater we were expecting.
Preparation is so huge in all of this. There were a lot of hours put in by town workers. You mentioned cleaning things out and getting prepared so that we could just hunker down and wait it out, right?
Absolutely. A lot of us waited it out in our emergency operations center. So we were keeping tabs on everything that was going on in our community as it was happening. And our stormwater department stayed out during the storm, continuing to keep those storm drains clean, keeping pumps running to keep those water levels low.
While you were spending all that time in the EOC watching things happen, what kind of notes were you taking? What kind of things are you going to learn from all of this moving forward?
So my role in the EOC is actually to monitor all of the incoming emails and reports. And I actually do what's called a situation report. So I have to pick and choose what we can put out there. So we communicated with all of the transportation companies to include the DeFusky Ferry and Palmetto Breeze. We communicated with the public service districts to make sure that they were okay, hospital, nursing homes, all of the PUDs. So all of our gated communities, we were in constant contact with their security and with the PUD management to make sure that everybody was staying put and staying safe.
What'd you learn? Anything out of this storm that you learned? It seemed to me we learned something out of each storm that helps us for the next one. What'd you get out of it?
We learned a lot.
Really?
So we actually prepare what's called an after-action report where we gather all of those belongings. As with any storm, communication is the key, and we look at ways to strengthen our communication with not only with the public, but internally. So we didn't really have any problems with communication, but we thought of ways that we could strengthen it, make sure that we have a uniform message. We also learned how important it is to keep our storm drainage system clean and maintained and to get ahead of the storm. So we just kind of build on everything that we've learned in the past and try to make our program better every day.
All right. What is the best way then? What is the lesson you can teach us? What can we be doing as residents of the island, as folks who obviously were watching every little drainage ditch around us and every little area as the waters came up? What can we do better to communicate with the town on what's going on?
Anytime you need us, we're here. But the best thing to do during a storm event is if you do have a storm drain in your yard, keep an eye on it. If it's safe to go out and take that pine straw off the storm drain, please do it. It's going to protect you. It's going to protect your neighbors. And of course, if you have any sort of issue or you see something that's a potential or an ongoing issue, please contact us and let us know. We will work with you if it's something that we can't do and it's not part of the town's drainage system. We can at least get you in the right direction to protect yourself. Maybe put up a berm, maybe direct water away from your house into the roadway. Maybe sandbags are the best solution. But we will work with you and help you come up with ideas on how to keep yourself safe.
All terrific stuff. Thank you so much for the time, Shari. hopefully you'll get some rest and have an easier weekend ahead, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks again.
Great, thank you.
Shari Mendrick, the floodplain administrator for the town of Hilton Head Island. We'll be back with more right after this.